Good evening, Sierra Leone. Good evening, Kono District. Good evening to all the Salon Peking the wedding at the diaspora, the Kono Peking the wedding at the diaspora, and all una way back home na Sierra Leone and the Kono Peking the wedding at Kono District. This na David Bongo the Cantona from Kono News Network, and today again I get a follow-up broadcast on the rituals the way we know the ritual killings that will take place in our country. I did make a follow-up again broadcast tonight. So I encourage you now for Leona continue for listening to me. When I don't subscribe, I want for tell Leona thank you. And the one that will not subscribe yet, I encourage you now Leona also subscribe. Leona continue for do with me. And when I also always provide una comments. And I also tell thank you to the one that will really provide comments them most of the times when I can send my broadcast them out. So we go get for listen to an analysis of the analysis where I do on the video where BBC I be make on ritual killings for money in Sierra Leone. Good evening, Sierra Leone. Good evening to everyone in the diaspora. Tonight we confront a darkness that has crept into our homes, our streets, and our very souls. A darkness where human life is reduced to sacrifice, where children go missing, where young women are slaughtered, where body parts are traded like commodities, all in the name of so-called money rituals. This is not a folklore. This is not a rumor. And this is not, this is actually a national crisis. The BBC I documentary Money Rituals, Africa's Deadliest Taboo, has exposed a horrifying reality, one we can no longer deny, ignore, or whisper about it in fear. Our country is bleeding, and the question we must ask tonight is simple but painful. Who is protecting the people of Sierra Leone? Family them a good evening. Me na David Bongo the Cantona from Kono News Network. Today we will continue to talk about the rampant killing that will take place in our country for rituals. Them people then they catch people then they kidnap people, picking them, big man them, woman them especially, and young picking them. Then they lost, and when they lost, by the time they see them now, and then dead body that they see. So now that we try for talk about today. One video be don't come out where one we brother make where BBC being get for broadcast. So I credit that particular video there to the one that we've been done produce them originally. When I go listen to the video, when I watch them, then I go come back.
This organization responsible to regulate all the traditional healers across the country, and we trace all the bad herbalists.
So you haunt them when you know they are doing some bad things?
Yes, because we get so many information every month. We get an information from the police and community people that they have killed somebody, remove his parts. We are not like that. We are healer. We are not killer.
Despite a lack of convictions, there have long been rumors that some politicians and influential businessmen are involved in ritual killings. Should I be worried that some of our powerful people are people that have used human body parts?
People use parts for fame. When somebody wants to become a leader among the society or in the community, what they do, they remove parts from human being. They use that as a sacrifice. When people use their ashes for power, use their oil for power, those acts have been in existence for a long time.
I'm determined to find out how widespread the trade in body parts really is and who is behind it. To his shrine, hidden in the bush away from prying eyes. Meanwhile, my team and I packed nearby, ready to respond in case of danger.
Knock, knock, knock. A stranger.
I'm worried, I'm nervous. I don't know what reaction we are going to get.
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, and you?
Alhamdulillah, tell your Almighty Allah, thank you.
The herbalist Kanu seems to be taking precautions by wearing a mask.
Okay. You welcome to the place, yeah?
Our undercover investigator has prepared a cover story which matches the rumor that many people use body parts to gain power and influence.
I'm a politician.
Oh.
I run for a very big office now.
Wow.
I do business with government, my own politics. But now I want to inside the game big time. When I go succeed, but then advise me, say for pull Mansara.
After hearing why Usman is seeking help, Kanu's quick to boast about his own political connections.
You can be for some certain big money in this country. Big politician there. Segoden Guinea, Senegal, I don't go to Nigeria. I'm going to play Asylum. We'll go with him.
Yeah, so sometimes he can do the politics can really flop planet.
Wow.
Go to one guy, somebody they call me for me upline again. Who did it 1 week? I do it again for a can.
Problem.
It has been reported that when elections occur, there is an increase in ritual killings as candidates try to gain advantage over their rivals. Kanu wants to know how he can help with our investigators' political ambitions. Our undercover investigator goes to meet Aidara for a second time. Thinking he has a genuine customer, he now seems willing to share the secrets of his operation.
Alec, you need a 6-7. You may get that. Now, me not. Very long. Corey said you was cool. Chinok. In a command no more again. Body 9 small no more, but the voice, it go far.
Aidara then plays Usman a chilling message he says he's received from a member of his network.
Lo moso si to no run camino mo check punto ko be so tero so punto fino pero so mi moya ha so ndi ko chacha down gachi hello
Okay.
Aidara then makes a worrying claim. He says his network has already begun searching for potential victims.
The other one in Yawili. Make extra day. Man, I say no. So thing. I tell her, say, for me, the man, I guess it was no problem. How did he get me? So now that they then tell me, that way now the man, you pay no, they need up. Anything that they listen to. So I got in power. You will succeed. And inshallah, not to take business. Reward now, reward. And I'm getting.
Osman leaves Aidara, contacted Police Commissioner Ibrahim Sama, who heads up Sierra Leone's Operations Support Division.
Well, it's a very serious crime. When your action caused death, that is not a justifiable or excusable one, So the police will take it very seriously.
The police then liaise with Dr. Sheku Tarawale, president of the Council of Traditional Healers. In the past few years, Dr. Sheku claims to have apprehended hundreds of people suspected of witchcraft.
And Mr. President, why are you cooperating with the police to do these operations? Because we are a patriotic citizen. That's why we cooperate with the police to bring all those bad herbalists on board so that they can prosecute them. Because we don't want bad people in our society. We want our society to be valued in the communities.
Assistant Superintendent Ali Jallo, who is part of the police team, acknowledges the help they get from the traditional healers.
There are certain investigations that were beyond police knowledge. So we needed them to also assist us in those investigations.
In Sierra Leone, belief in witchcraft is deeply ingrained even among the police.
We as police officers, you are African, you know what that means. You cannot just get into the shrine of a witch doctor without protection. So as a result of that, when we got intelligence that there is a particular dangerous witch doctor operating a shrine, we will work with the traditional healers. They will come and fortify the place. So that is exactly what they do. We rely on them to help us even for our own safety. I am an African. I know it exists. So I believe it. And I have to be careful. I will not provoke situations. I know they have their own powers that are beyond my knowledge.
As the police prepare.
So this not the video where una don't see. The reason why I create this particular edition of the video, I edit them so that I go just show the faces them of the people that were involved in the ritual killings in Sierra Leone, and also what we police then say towards them thing and they. The police themselves afraid for go inside the ritual killers in place because according to what we hear inside this video, themselves not to believe say then strong enough for go inside and catch them people then they. But we go see and we go hear back what I go say in my analysis. This is a video that was edited. I collected this video from YouTube and it was originally produced by BBC I. So I want to send a credit to them. So let's go to the discussion about the entire video itself. Um, the first way I get an analysis of the BBC I documentary. The documentary exposed organized network behind ritual killings, and it reveals the following: the role of ritualists and so-called spiritualists, the demand from wealthy individuals seeking power and riches, and the silence and fear within communities. The key takeaway from that is this: ritual killing is not random. It is systematic, intentional, and driven by greed and power. Next, government response, actions versus inaction. Government has publicly condemned ritual killings, but condemnation is not enough. Critical questions to be asked are these: where are the special investigative units? Why are cases rarely prosecuted to conclusion? And why do we see more statements than convictions? Inaction sends a dangerous message that perpetrators can act without consequences and that justice is just optional. Next, we look at the police response and challenges. The police are expected to protect lives, but many cases remain unsolved. Investigations are often slow or inconclusive. Communities report lack of trust and fear of reporting. So what are the concerns that this will arise to? Possible complicity or corruption within the system. Lack of forensic capacity and resources. The public perception is this: justice delayed is justice denied. We also look at the role of politicians and the quest for power. One of the most disturbing allegations that has arisen is this: Ritual killings linked to individuals seeking political power, wealth, or influence. Whether proven or suspected, the impact is devastating. It erodes public trust. It creates fear during elections and political tensions. Leaders must then do this: publicly denounce ritual practices, support strict enforcement of the laws, and lead by moral examples. What should be the role of the stakeholders? Religious leaders must speak boldly against ritual practices, educate communities on the values of life. Traditional leaders must reject harmful practices disguised as culture. Media organizations must do this: continue exposing these crimes, amplify victims' voices, and then civil society groups must do this: advocate for justice and accountability. We move on to the role of the citizens. Silence is complicity. Communities must do the following: report suspicious activities, protect vulnerable individuals, especially children, reject the glorification of sudden, unexplained wealth. Parents must educate children about safety and be very, very vigilant. So what should be the way forward? How do we solve this? Establish special courts or fast-track prosecution for ritual killing cases. Strengthen police investigation capacity and accountability. Launch national awareness campaigns. Introduce strict monitoring of traditional and spiritual practitioners. Protect whistleblowers and witnesses, and promote youth empowerment and economic opportunities to reduce desperation. Finally, enforce harsh penalties, no exceptions, no interference. In closing, I'll say this: Sierra Leone, how many more bodies must be found in bushes? How many more mothers must cry over missing children? How many more lives must be sacrificed on the altar of greed? This is not a government problem. This is not just a police problem. This is a national emergency. We cannot build a nation where success is measured in blood. We cannot call ourselves a society if human life has no value. To those who believe in money rituals, hear this clearly: there is no wealth in blood. There is no power in murder. There is no future in evil. And to those in authority, history will judge your silence. History will judge your action or your failure to act. Sierra Leone must rise. Sierra Leone must speak. And Sierra Leone must act. Because if we do nothing, then we are all guilty. This na the message wey I bring Kanto now. I believe say we all don dey hear about killing. 3 or 4 days ago, I've been done broadcast about this same thing as so. But I not been show this video where I've been promising I will show inside a particular broadcast. Now make I don't do this one. We all as Sierra Leoneans get for put hands together for help the police, for help the government, and for help with communities and for bring safety in our environment. We don't hear the policeman dem self way been done the inside this video talk say then they afraid for go inside the ritualist the place because they no believe say them body prepare for that. So we dey ask the police make dem become very very vigilant, especially dem two people there so wey we don see dem faces dem, although the other one bin wear a mask. But we see the other gentleman wey say although im body small but im voice powerful. Dem people there so me believe say dem for arrest dem and bring dem to the law. And because they get a very big network, let them squeeze them back for let them disclose the people that will work for them. Otherwise, this ritual killing again for continue. But the other problem is also we as citizens, with culture, with tradition, I dey see some traditional dancers them, especially behind some paramount chief them. I not go call name, I go just describe. I think now one of them occasions the way they organized recently, either in a boat school or somewhere around Sierra Leone, where I see somebody told something in head and motorman's called and did it. So that alone, they show the public say yes, motorman in life not value. If we would display motorman's call and traditional dance, it send the wrong message. And that make people then they go out for kill people them either for power or for money. And we read the first person where we see inside that ritualist will get red in face. He say people the way they want for stand for paramount chief, but could they go to rap? The one the way they vie for go to parliament, themselves they go to rap. So let the government become very, very vigilant. This not a culture at all. We culture in Sierra Leone is very nice and good. And I not believe say any tribe inside Sierra Leone they condone killing. So for sake of this, I dey ask the Inspector General of Police through the head of state of the country when President Madabio make them team up Tranga one and wrap up all them people that were suspected ritual killers them, make them bring them to justice. The traditional leaders then let them make sure say they monitor them very, very well, make them see say then ritual killings then they stop. If not to that, we country, we communities they're not gonna be safe and we self not gonna get trust for each other now with communities there. Me na David Bongo, where the canto owner from Kono News Network. Before I go ask una for let una subscribe, una share, and una like. And una wanna subscribe it, I encourage una let una subscribe to this channel. I go left una with this music. Let we all turn soldier man and policeman in our communities. Let we protect each other. Una tata, una good night. I go left una with this music.
Mama, 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 eh. Wherever you dey, mama, make you pray for me. Because we don't tire, eh. We don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they killing us, oh. Government they born us, oh. No be liar, eh. Now what thing we go do? Now we dey do. Cause if we not stand up, nothing for tomorrow. What thing we come tell our picking? Say we no fight, oh, for our rights. Why they killing us, oh? I beg now what we do, what we do. Just because say we dey ask for what they supposed to do before. Hey, 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 because we stand for our rights. They want to off our light. Hey, let's keep the fire burning until we see the morning. Mama, pray for us. Don't we may never give up. My voice now waiting I get. Now waiting they make me they sing. Mama, pray for me. Mama, 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 mama.
Finally, I dedicate this music to all stakeholders in Sierra Leone, from the least traditional leader, now we chiefdoms them, to the paramount chiefdom, to the police boss, to district officers, to politicians, to everybody we get stake inside Sierra Leone leadership. Una help for protect the country, una help for protect our communities. And if una want for go into power, una not ask for human parts. If una want for go into power, una not put people there na the line for go kill other innocent people there. Power not to Mortimer blood the gear. Power not to then ritual killings and they support that. So Duya made it send a special appeal to all Sierra Leoneans. Let we desist from ritual killings. Let we bring we culture in a decent way. Una thank you. Una good night.